What's going on, everybody? What's going on? In here, out there, out in Cleveland, out in Carolina. What's going on with you all? I am CallMeNakomi, of course, and this is CallMeNakomi World, and I am back with a special live episode reviewing the amazing showing that I just saw Shedeur Sanders do on the Carolina Panthers. And people were out there, talking all this mess about, they're setting up for failure. Oh, they're just going to play him. They're going to start Huntley and then play him. And I was just like, I just got to stop and see, because, you got to actually see it with your own eyes to know what's really, really going on. But real quick first, I had to break it out. I might wear this 16 times this whole entire season until I see my man out there. So I said I got to buy a second one, man, just to make sure that I got this one on ice, you know what I'm saying? Until I meet my boy, you know what I'm saying? He gets a little bit on that right there, legendary, on the wall. I'd never, ever take it down, plain and simple. It's got to go everywhere we go. You're going to have to just go ahead and just put it on me and and you lower me into the ground. This is how it's going to be, plain and simple. Why? Because I don't support bums. I don't support bums. And Shedeur Sanders proved me right once again. Before we get any further, please go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, hit the like button. You haven't done so already. Hit that like button like Shedeur was hitting the windows, baby. Shedeur was hitting those windows. Go ahead and hit the like button like that. Go ahead and drop a comment in the chat, live chat, or if you're watching this after the live, go ahead and do that. I'm not going to be here a long time. I just want to basically go ahead and put out the amazing, my happiness and joy at seeing what I saw. I'm not even going to front. I was completely nervous coming home from work. I made sure I was coming home from work, I was focusing on, getting home safely. And at the same time, as soon as I got home, I went ahead and hit that NFL Plus, subscription. Why? Because I had to do it. I had to see it. I was going to try to see if I could get NFL Network like I usually do, but it's okay. I got the subscription, and I'm glad I did it, because it's going to be worth every single penny if I get to watch Shedeur Sanders games all season. I mean, we're going to see how this whole entire subscription goes, and we're going to basically make it do what it do. But yes, please go ahead, hit me up, Instagram, CallMeNakomi, on Twitter. I was definitely dropping a bunch of stuff today on Twitter and on Blue Sky. On Instagram, on my Facebook. I'm not going to give you on my Facebook. But at the same time, hey, please go ahead and find me on Instagram and on Blue Sky and Twitter at CallMeNakomi with the number 1. Anyway, we're going to get right into it, guys. Of course, you know what it is. You know what time it is, baby. You know what time it is. Come on now. It's Shedeur Sanders. He came through and he showed the hell out today. He came through and showed the hell out. So they basically, they was just like, okay, so they lost two of their starting quarterbacks who they had in line in front of Shedeur. So now he was in third, and he was in fourth, and they took out 2 and 4 because of hamstrings. It wasn't on him. He was doing what he was doing, being the most accurate quarterback in the quarterback room. They had 6 quarterbacks on the field today. He was 4th. So I guess that's something nice. You know what I'm saying? But they basically had him out there looking real crazy, having him throwing this to equipment people out there like, what are they doing to Shedeur? How are they treating him like this? Listen. I knew that sooner or later he would find his way to being the man somewhere. If it wasn't for Cleveland, it's good. It's okay. I'll take my parting gift. I'll take my parting gift and put it in a glass case somewhere, plain and simple, and go ahead and get that next jersey, baby. Because you don't understand the kind of support people have when they followed somebody, and not only it's like the support that the people gave. I'm not trying to. It's like the support people gave to Michael Jackson, seeing him grow up from a young talent, just absolutely a raw, just uncut diamond, and see him just every single year just chip and become more sharp at what he does. I mean, come on now. You got to give him his absolute props. Shedeur Sanders, he grew up in front of our eyes, and he definitely came through in this once-in-a-lifetime chance and delivered. He didn't wait to the next game. He didn't wait into the second half. He didn't even wait to the second half for you people. He came through, and he did this, baby. He came through, and he did this. Hold up. Yes. He came through and he made sure he had dust off his arm. Is it clicking? Is it ticking? Is it ticking? Come on now. You know that was going to happen. Some people didn't think it was going to happen, but I knew it was going to happen. If they just give him a little bit of time to throw that ball, I knew that it was going to come through for him. Plain and simple. So my man, Pots and Pans, Shedeur Sanders, comes through and he gives you a great game. He gives you a great game. You didn't know what he was going to do. You didn't know what kind of people he was going to have, what kind of personnel he was going to have. But he proved to you that he was like, listen. He was trained by Brady, and he's like Brady, where he's going to turn nobodies into household names. Luke Floria, I hope you come back and you're healthy. I heard that basically you might have pulled up something. I hope it wasn't a hamstring. Somebody investigate what's going on in Cleveland. You got 3 people with hamstrings, and y'all been running all day. So it's not like y'all been like, I mean, come on now. But at the same time, y'all need to watch out and take care of yourselves, because we're going to need every single person all hands on deck when the season starts and we got game 1. I need y'all to stay healthy. So when my man gets there and they say, yo, the keys, young man, go ahead and take that out. Take that out real quick. Yo, that's yours. You can take that. You can hold that. That's yours, man. You know what I'm saying? When that happens, my man's gonna be like, all right, it's mine now. It's mine now. It's mine now. And that new stadium you building, it's mine now. It's the house that Shedeur built. Go ahead and give that man his keys, plain and simple, yo. I mean, I was very, very pleased watching it, and that I wasn't disappointed, and that he didn't throw the ball all over the place. Because I didn't expect to see that, because that's not what Shedeur has ever shown me, that he was flustered. But you could see that he was controlled, calm, and collected in the back behind center. You know what I'm saying? After a bad pass, and he didn't have a lot of bad passes. But after a bad play, and after a bad a sack or whatever it was, or even after one time when he was getting close, I think he was in the red zone, and somebody messed up. I would think it was after 2 penalties, and he was trying to get back, and I think somebody ran the wrong route, and I saw it. I don't know if anybody else missed it, basically, but he came through and he barked a little bit at the person who messed up. It was obviously a wrong assignment. Homeboy zigged when he was supposed to zag, and I mean, Shedeur was not gonna let that go unanswered. And I could see that it's from a leadership position, and this is what your man did. This is what your man did on the day. 14 of 23. 138 yards passing, and 2 tutters, 2 TDs. Listen, that arm strong, baby. That's why he don't cover that arm up, man. Listen, he needs that arm completely free when he go ahead and flex that on y'all. I mean, hey, my man basically looked comfortable in the pocket, and this was his first one. Listen, his confidence is gonna go through the roof right now, absolutely through the roof, because he's realizing that, okay, this is just football. Oh, yeah, it's just football. It's just football. And you know what? I'm actually pretty good at football. That's basically what's going on in his mind. This is just football, and I'm really good at football. So let's go out here and let me do what I do, because I've been doing it since I've been born. I mean, hey, and he comes out, and he's ready for the game. Absolutely, this completely ready for the game. And he sees his boys coming out, ready, about to run out on the field, saying hi to people. He's happy. He looks completely confident, about to put on that helmet, and he sees his boys, Njoku and Miles Garrett. And they dap him up before he goes out there, you know what I'm saying, hitting him on the helmet. And then Miles Garrett runs out after him. Why? Because that looks like leadership, baby. And then Njoku basically comes out, runs out too, like, yeah, we in this itch. We in this piece, baby. Yo, listen, it was a beautiful thing to see, man. It was a beautiful thing to see. Plain simple. Let me run that back one more time. It was a beautiful thing. He was ready, got his new twists, fresh twists up in there. You know, he had to be fresh walking in, you know, got the wristband on one arm naked, the other one covered, not mad at it. Yo, what's going on with y'all? Y'all ready for the game? Let's go. Hey, guys, what's going on? Shedeur, go out there and get them, baby. Yeah, man. Hold on. Real leaders run out on the field, man. Let these kids know that you got to stay ready. You can't be walking out on the field like you're not an athlete. You know what I mean? That's not what we do. Njoku's out there ready for the issues. He's ready for him. He's absolutely ready for him, yo. So I was so excited to see what was going to happen. Let me go over the box score. I'm gonna go over I'm gonna show a compilation of all his Shedeur's plays in a couple seconds. And tell you what I think about. I thought about it because I mean my man was doing some things out there. All right, so he obviously took a lot of the snaps for the whole entire game. He played all the way to almost the end of the third quarter. So he did a lot of great things. They gave him plenty of time to either F up or do what you came here to do, bro. I don't know if it was an audition that he was putting on, or he was basically just trying to prove his point that he belongs here and y'all messed up. There's a lot of players, there's a lot of teams out there. And I'm going to go over some teams that right now might have some issues that they might need a backup. They might need a starter or they might need a backup. And I'm sure they're all mad that right now Shedeur Sanders is in a whole nother city. He's in Cleveland. He could have been in New York right now. And I think he might have even wouldn't have had no problem sitting behind Russell Westbrook. I mean, my man, I mean, Russell Wilson. But, you know, because, I mean, hey, to me, it's the best thing to happen for a quarterback is for him not to immediately go out there and play. I'm not saying for him not to play all season, but, I mean, why not sit behind the Tom Brady or sit behind a Aaron Rodgers or sit behind a Brett Favre or sit behind a Drew what's the dude's name that Tom Brady took his place? I can't remember what was his name. Damn. Just basically, I knew his name. His first name is Drew. I'm trying to remember what was the rest of it. But anyway, lots of greats got their start that way. Hell, Peyton didn't start game one. I think somebody else basically started the game or started before him or maybe a couple games. I'm going to have to go back to go look that up. But at the same time, I mean, everybody has their beginnings. But Shedeur Sanders is that handyman that whatever you need, basically, he's going to come through. He's going to give you what he has to give you. You know what I mean? Plain and simple. So let's go to the compilation while it's opening up. And while I'm getting it ready, guys, go ahead. Make sure you go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so before. Please go ahead and find me on Instagram or on X and Blue Star. Also, I'm going to talk about it again a little bit later. Listen, I'm having a fantasy football fantasy football league that I'm starting for this season. Please go ahead and email me at CallMeNakomi@gmail.com if you want to play fantasy football with a queen. I love fantasy football, people. I love fantasy football. Here we go. So, back in the pocket, 0-0. He gets his chance, throws a dart, bomb. A little bit short, but it's okay. But I think they basically gave the ball back. All right, he gets the ball back. All right, nice little pass into the pocket. What was his name? Trayvon Williams. He carried a good amount today. He rolls out. He sees the pressure. Ooh, let me get back to that. Hold on one second. Cool and calm and collected in the pocket, man. Look at this. Come out, get some penetration. He rolls out from the person who's coming in. Ooh, and he take the quarterback keep. The quarterback keep for 9 yards. He ran for 10 yards to convert. First down. He got what he needed. And then he looks at his wrist and he's just like, nah, I'm good. I ain't gonna hold up the wrist on that. That's basic. Absolutely basic. Oh, from the back. Oh, really good. Oh, there you go. Really good angle on this. And the slide. He better know how to slide with his daddy playing so much baseball. Y'all know what it is. I'm about to show y'all the wrist, but he's like, nah, not yet. All right. So he's back. Ooh, nice completion. Over the top. Nice completion. Couple steps, turn around right there in the pocket. Boom. What's that? A 7-yard gain? Nice. But it would not convert, and they would have to punt the ball away. Nice catch. Who's that by? Who's number 80? Number 80. Yep. Trash. That was Jeremiah Trash. Sorry, Thrash. Right? Rolls out. Put it in the needle, threading the needle, baby. Threading the needle, threading the needle. Watch this, watch this. All right, so he's gonna roll out. Take the handoff, roll out. Boom. He didn't even look like it took a lot of energy to do that, baby. He even looked like he didn't. Look at that. Look at that. Davis had a good day. Davis had a good day. He caught 2 touchdowns from Shedeur Sanders, 3 passes in total for 23 yards. 3 passes, 3 targets. Come on now. Come on now. Awesome. Spin that thing. Yes, and he goes over and he celebrates with his team. Nice. You should watch that one more time, the whole sequence. Rolls out, threads the needle between 3 defenders. I don't care. Some people calling it 2 defenders, but there was 3 people that he had to get that ball through. The person who was on the body and the person and 2 other defenders that were coming in converging. And he passed it right through. Come on now. Come on now. Is it working? Is it working? It's working. Boom. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's working. It's working. And he ran over to basically celebrate with his teammates. I love that. I love that. Always run down and celebrate with your teammates, man. They ran all the way down there. Don't be thinking you're special. You know what I'm saying? Everybody coming over, Fanning, Njoku, Sampson, they all basically came over and congratulated the man. He's in the backfield. He's basically all the way up to his end zone. He's converting, just getting a little bit further, Ooh, nice conversion, baby. Who is that? Just I need to learn all the names, man. Number 84. Oh, Larviden. That's how you say his name, Larviden. Nice. Absolutely strong in the pocket. And he gets hit. Absolutely. Completely accurate. Got a little breathing room. Okay, now I can work. Let me cook. So the game is 7-7 because Bryce Young threw a really nice touchdown earlier. Shedeur said, I'll take it again. First down. I know how to run for the first down, people. I know how to run for the first downs. Come on and give it to me, man. Yo, go ahead and say what's up in the chat. If you in the chat, man, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, please. I need those likes. Here we go. Back up. Converts. Was that a quarterback sneak? I'm not sure if that was a quarterback sneak. All right, look like he converted. 2 and 12. Ooh, a little bit of, if he had can you get, woo, boy, if you give me some time, I'll do what you need me to do. Look at this. Okay, no, a little bit further. Yeah, everybody get up off each other. Spray some water on those dogs. All right. He up. Here we go. Give me some time in the pocket. Oh, I got somebody. That's my man's Pots and Pans. Woo, Luke Floria with the catch. Pulls it in. But it looks like he came a little hobbled. He came up a little hobbled, like he pulled something. He pulled something out there, man. It's not cool, man. I hate that because him and Floria definitely had a lot of nice chemistry out there, man. That was going to be his little Wes Welker, man. That was going to be dope because he needs at least 2 or 3 receivers that he can count on. I wanted to see him connect with Fanning today, but he didn't get to connect with Fanning. But that's okay. That's absolutely okay. Drops back in the pocket. Statue in the pocket. Drill it. Bang. What y'all want? Dead back to Davis again, baby. Come on, hold up. Here we go. Let me get this one more time. See you aunties, the see you uncles is all in the building, man. I wish I could have been there. Nice extension. Nice catch, Luke. He had to put it over all those defenders, man. So he had to put it up a little bit more. But here we go. Right here. Statue in the pocket. Strong legs. Bam. I throw strikes. I mean, what you want me to do? That's basically what he did. What you want me to do? I mean, all I do is catch. I catch touchdowns. That's what they pay me to do. They pay me to catch touchdowns. Yes, strong hand, strong clock hand, baby. Oof, nobody could get it. No loft. He sets that right down to the body, right down to the feet, man. This over defenders and right where he could catch it, man. Tell you right now. Once again, and then on top of it, not only did he throw 2 touchdowns, he also led a whole entire march down the field to get closer to get into the red zone and hand it off for a nice rush in for a touchdown, man. Come on now. Shedeur Sanders showed you completely, absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt that he is definitely. Look at that pass. Look at that pass. Look at that pass. God, I wish I had that on the Giants, man. God, I wish I had that on the Giants, man. Listen, man. Shedeur Sanders did the dang thing. Let me see if I could hold up 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Let me see if I could okay, now I guess I would have to do it on something else. Never mind, guys. Yeah, so Shedeur Sanders just basically came through and gave you exactly what it was that he needed to do to make his case for to be a starting quarterback in this league. I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is the box score for the game. Shedeur Sanders had a 106 passer rating, definitely a lot better than Bryce Young. He was a good 4 of 6. That was pretty good. So he had a 137.5 passer rating, but Shedeur Sanders ended with a positive passer rating with 106.8. I'm sure that he would definitely get that better. Also, I mean, later the game got, the more penalties, it just basically threw off everybody's rhythm. It threw he hit with his receivers, with the calls. It just messed up a lot, basically, because he had at one time he was 11 of 18 at one time, so he was doing great. You know what I mean? So I think that, with the personnel changing in and out, that's basically what kind of messed up the rhythm and all those penalties. But he was able to gather them back in and lead a march right down the field all the way to the goal line for another touchdown run, touchdown rush. So, I mean, what more can you ask for a rookie quarterback? What more can you really ask for? I don't know. I really don't know. So, I mean, I can't wait to hear on Monday what, because I mean, it's a good thing they did this on Friday, because if this was like a Thursday and we had Friday, this would be the lead story on every single TV channel, news story, everything, basically, because I can't wait to find out the ratings on that what's the name, on that game. On top of it, I purposefully turned it off when he left the game. Not that I didn't care. I'm just saying I wanted to basically see if that actually it was a thing that had an effect on the ratings, that whether or not it basically, I know they probably only count the first maybe half an hour or hour of the game. But at the same time, I wonder if there's basically some type of metric that would show right after Shedeur Sanders leaves, if the ratings actually went down. So I was just trying to do my part by turning on by signing out of the game. But yeah, Shedeur Sanders, 14 of 23, 138, average of 6 yards per pass, 2 touchdowns, settle interceptions, baby. Several interceptions. Tyler Huntley came in after in the fourth quarter. He threw for 51 yards, had 1 touchdown and 1 sack. Now, Shedeur did take 2 sacks in the game, but and maybe I'd say definitely one. He probably, actually the one bad play that I saw that Shedeur had was basically when he just held on to the ball, he waiting for something to materialize down the field, and it never did. And he basically just held on to the ball and kind of actually lost 2 yards. I think, that wasn't probably a sack. He lost 2 yards, and he could have just threw the ball away. Everybody I think in the whole entire country was probably who's watching that was probably saying throw the ball away. But he was trying to make $1 out of 15 cents, and I'm not mad at it. Why? Because he's a dreamer, and so am I. I'm gonna practice those crazy passes and those crazy circus shots. That's just me. That's just kind of person I am. So rushing for them, of course, they didn't have. They had Dylan Sampson was in for a little bit. He carried twice. Had a longest carry was 5 yards. So he ran for 6 yards for the whole entire afternoon. Who they had in there most was basically Amani Marshall. He carried 8 times for 32 yards. Then they had Tawa, who rushed 5 times for 30 yards. I'm not sure if I remember what he is or who he is. What position do you play, baby? Oh, he's a running back. Okay, I just never heard of you. From Nevada. Bless your heart. Bless your heart. All right. So also they had Trayvon Williams, who was definitely doing a lot of good damage during the beginning of the game. He had 5 carries for 26 yards. Shedeur Sanders, 4 carries for 19 yards, and he wasn't even really trying to really do that, but he was doing what a quarterback is supposed to do. You rush if you basically if that's not your game. He's not the fastest, but he definitely can move them feet when he needs to. He can move them feet, and and he knows how to slide. He definitely did what he had to do to extend plays, to extend the possessions, and hats off to you, man. You can't tell me that this kid isn't mature. You can't tell me that he doesn't process things fast or quickly. Maybe he just might be a little bit overly optimistic on certain situations, and he should throw the ball away. But that's gonna come. He's a rookie, and he's used to trying to make $1 out of 15 cents back in Colorado because they had a trash O-line too. But he has a trash O-line here too. So you can't fault the man. Put some trees in front of the man, and let's see how you see how he stands in the pocket regardless. So it's not like he's afraid of it. Tyler Huntley ran for a little bit too. He ran 6 times for 10 yards. Dylan Sampson got in a couple of work, like I said, 2 carries for 6. And then Gage, that was at the end. Gage had 1 carry for 4 yards for 1 touchdown. He is a Gage Larviden. I'm gonna have to remember how to say that name, just like Floria. Larviden, Gage Larviden. He was the one who ran in the last touchdown with Shedeur Sanders in a I think it was maybe a screen pass. It wasn't a handoff. I think it was a screen pass, basically. He rushed in 4 yards for a touchdown. So I was going to say LeBron James. Shedeur Sanders is responsible and the orchestrator of 3 touchdowns and 3 great drives down the field. Well, maybe you could say 2 great drives. The first one, I think, basically kind of came off of the defense getting an interception. And bringing the ball back, so they got the ball back. So the receivers didn't do a lot. He threw 2 touchdowns to Caden Davis. That was the tight end, 89. Let me make sure that he's a tight end. Oh, he's a wide receiver. Interesting. See, you don't even know about these people, and they're gonna become household names because you ain't gonna know them until you just know them. And that big throw to Luke Floria that he had for that great gain to really punch into the Carolina Panthers territory. Brendan Bates had 2 catches for 30. Cal Canella had 3 catches for 32 yards. Let me see if there's any other names of note. Deontay Johnson, I was hoping to see a little bit more of him. He didn't really. I think he had 2 targets, but he didn't connect on any. They didn't connect on any of them. It just looks like Shedeur basically just kind of. I guess the only people that he felt comfortable with completely was the tight ends. So and Luke Floria, thank goodness. But that's not exactly a good look. But maybe that's basically. Hey, I just want to see Judy and Shedeur get some chemistry going because he needs somebody to be able to air it out to. That completely will open up this entire offense. He needs somebody to air it out to, man. Because It wouldn't even be fair. It wouldn't even be fair. On the other side, let me see. Chuba Hubbard got a little run. Rico Dowdle, who I completely forgot even came over here. He got a little bit of run. Trevor Etienne, who's Travis Etienne's brother, is on the Panthers. He got a little bit of run. And then two dudes who I never heard of. Doesn't matter. Ted McMillan got two really nice catches for 43 yards. Rico Dotto got involved in the passing game. Jimmy Horn had four catches. He had the most catches on the Panthers. 4 catches for 15 yards. Hey, I mean, it's gonna come. It's gonna come. They know that they could go to him, and it's gonna come. Adam Thielen got involved a little bit. Who was it that got into that fight with the other with the one? There was a little bit of a scuffle, a kerfuffle in the first half, where one of the Cleveland defenders and a Carolina player got into a little scuffle, and they both got ejected from the game. So I mean, hey, I thought that was somebody that I might have known, but it's all good. It was a great game. What's going on, Eric? What's going on? McMillan is good. Definitely. Hold on, McMillan. Oh, Ted McMillan. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm hoping Shedeur could get some targets like that. I mean, hey, but the Panthers went back to back into the draft to draft themselves some wide receivers while they still had DeJounte Johnson and Adam Thielen. And Adam Thielen ended up actually being the bigger scorer 2 years ago. Had higher yardage. But definitely Ted McMillan is gonna be his safety net. He's big. He's a big target. He's fast. He has great hands. It's a good pickup. I wasn't exactly sure if I was gonna maybe look for him in fantasy until this was today. I mean, I kind of still already liked Bryce Young. I might not have picked him up unless it's a backup quarterback on my team, on my fantasy football league. But I think I might pick up Ted McMillan if he's out there. It might be, I mean, I think it might be a little bit. He might be a little expensive regarding fantasy football. I'm gonna have to pick him up in like the 5th round or something like that. And I don't know if that's where I'm gonna be picking up wide receivers. Running back heavy this year, man. Running back heavy. Hey, gonna have a CallMeNakomi Fantasy Football League this season. Please email me at CallMeNakomi@gmail.com if you are interested, and I will send you an invitation. CallMeNakomi Fantasy Football League, CallMeNakomi World Fantasy Football League. Gonna have a league this year. Please email me, CallMeNakomi@gmail.com if you're interested, and I'll send you an invite, guys. So yeah, let's get back to some more clips. This is the immediate reaction. From the Riz. Hey now. He was excited, baby. He was a soldier standing up for Shedeur.
Which is what I thought before the draft, what I thought after the draft, what I thought during training camp. Okay? When they were not handing out flowers, I don't even know if he'll play next week because the other guys might come back. But for the opportunity he got, kid looks like an NFL quarterback. Made good decisions, got in and out of the huddle.
Yep.
That's what you want to see. Brown's got to be happy from what they've seen.
Absolutely.
Sanders so far. Second half, we'll see. But so far, so good. Go Browns. Go Legendary.
Absolutely. That's from the Riz. He been holding them down. Listen, when Grossi was coming in there talking all that craziness about Pickett and Dillon and not giving Shedeur no kind of love, Rizzo has been standing in the paint for Shedeur. Like, listen, I just want to see my boy. I want to see my guy play. Yeah, you guys get to see your guys play all the time. I want to see my guy play. What is my guy going to play? My guy who actually was a better rated quarterback than neither of these dudes, and they haven't shown you nothing good. I want to see him. When are they going to actually give him the respect enough to give him the chance to maybe see if he could actually try to win this? And who cares about draft? Obviously, y'all A, don't know what you're doing, and B, the fix was in. He's not a 5th round quarterback. I don't care how many times y'all say it to yourselves. He's not a 5th round quarterback. Y'all got him in the 5th round. You're welcome. Period. Period. Let me see this real quick. This is the back angle of his first touchdown. Hold up. One more time. Ooh.
Shedeur,
yep.
Trust his protection right.
Look at that. Oh, real quick. Got him. Give him some time. No, that's the second touchdown, actually. Second touchdown. But he stood up in the paint. He knew people was coming in. He didn't care. Somebody was going to catch him. Either he was going to catch him or they wasn't. But he was going to definitely throw that thing. Plain and simple. He was going to throw that thing. No matter what. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Homeboy basically came in. Nope, too late. Too late. Too late.
Like, trust the protection. Don't run in the pocket. Stay there. That's a nice job by Shedeur. That's
one more look at the Luke Floria extension. One-handed catch. Not quite Odell, but beautiful nonetheless. He came up a little hobbled. And he had somebody in his face, all the way up in his face mask. Still threw it. Didn't see exactly. See, this is the thing. This is the difference. This is the difference, guys. This is the difference. Shedeur could do that with a big dude who's bigger than he is right in front of him and actually still put it in the vicinity of where it needs to go. Gabriel, he might as well be having his eyes closed when he throws those balls when he can't see. He might as well have his eyes closed. Shedeur at least has enough leverage to see over and be able to get, he's tall enough to be able to put the right leverage on that ball to get it over defense, to get it where it needs to be. That would be easy. That would be an easy catch for Judy. I mean, hell, maybe Floria basically pulled something on when he was on his way to go catch it. Maybe that happened when maybe that happened when dude pushed him. I'm not sure. He pulled something. He looked like he got, he got hobbled a little bit. You never know, but hey, we'll see. We'll see. Here's some of the post game interviews and conversations around the game. This is Shedeur as he comes off the field.
That was so fun. It was so fun doing that.
All right, last one. Your family's watching at home. Your dad's going nuts on social media. What do you say to him?
Sorry, Pops. I ain't do what I was supposed to do fully. But, we'll look to see another opportunity. And that was so fun.
What was he supposed to do fully? I mean, people was talking about, if he throws 2 touchdowns and 200 yards, he is goated. I mean, people was really, really, really on that right now, on that energy. And I'm not saying that he wasn't. I'm not saying that, but I definitely didn't expect 2 touchdowns. I mean, not saying that I didn't think he could do it, but due to the fact of his situation, not having a lot of reps with the first team, basically being the 4th string quarterback, so he's not really playing with a really great receiving core. Also, they're a rushing heavy offense. That's basically how their offense is put together. And lastly, I didn't think that basically they would even let him be out there like that. I mean, he looked like he was playing free. On top of it, lastly, the O-line is trash. I didn't think he was going to have this much time in the pocket. I'm sure Flacco somewhere talking about, I hope y'all stand up for me like that in the pocket. And they all like crickets. I'm just saying. You gotta inspire me. You gotta inspire me. What's going on, Beats, baby? What's going on? Who the F want to hear you talk football? Sit your ass down somewhere. You know what? I want to hear me talk football. You trash. Plain and simple. That's all you had? That's all you had? Go on somewhere. Anyway. So, next one we have is the post game with Shedeur Sanders. The post game. See what my man has to say, man.
Carrying the responsibility of doing the right thing, so that's 2 badges under my belt already. That I'm just thankful to even be able to have, you know, the joy of just being on the field overall.
Absolutely.
And the responsibility of doing the right thing. You know, so that's 2 badges under my belt already. You know, that I got out there. I feel like we operated the huddle really, really good. So it's just the small details that of course we practice on and we talk about. And I'll say, of course, towards the end, I'll say we got a little sloppy and we overall gonna finish it up, and that's gonna be a point of emphasis going into this next week. But you know, I was just thankful just to share that moment with everybody.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Man, come on, man. If y'all got problems with it, something wrong with y'all. Like if you got problems with me talking football or talking sports like I do, and I do very, very well around the world, I've had some of the best conversations with people and they've given me my props everywhere. Professionals and just regular schmoes at the bar. But that's the last of me tooting my horn. Don't come on my show trying to disrespect me. I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to not address it. You whack, son. You soft. I'm from Brooklyn. Anyway, let's hear the little bit of the last little blurb is from Stefanski.
Focused on developing.
He didn't even say much, but hey.
Focused on developing our players. We're in evaluation mode. I'm pleased with this.
Real quick, let me preface this. This is basically Stefanski was asked how Shedeur's performance impacts the QB competition. So they was like, all right, so I mean, you seen all that, my man. What you got to say? What's going on with the quarterback competition?
Focused on developing our players. We're in evaluation mode. I'm pleased with where the guys are. Diving into the quarterback competition. Focused on.
So he basically said, we did all right, but no comment. That's basically what he said. And I mean, hey, it is what it is. No doubt. I'm cool. We saw, we know, we came, we saw, we fell in love, man. I loved, lastly, I want to say, man, I wish I was one of those people that was there in person and was able to face, the apprehension that they might have had buying those tickets and going all the way out to, because there was a lot. I'm not sure how many Cleveland natives live in Carolina. I'm sure there are several, but at the same time, some of those people look like they came out there, yo. Like it felt real high school. Like, yo, they will drive from one. They will have a train of cars riding behind the Browns bus to go to the next game. That's basically what it feels like to me. It feels like some old high school, college type of atmosphere where people are happy, they're enthusiastic, they have hope, they have faith. The defense didn't look bad. Obviously, Carolina's not a great team either, but at the same time, the defense just needs a little, tightening up. And of course, they're missing the big sledgehammer in the middle, and Myles Garrett. The offense, obviously, they're missing Jared Judy and Njoku. And I'm not saying that Flacco's gonna be terrible. I'm just saying that if he actually starts to be terrible, don't waste your time. You might as well go ahead and get this Shedeur train going and let this basically what are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? Let's go ahead and get married. You ain't getting no younger. We ain't getting no younger. We might as well do this. Let's go ahead and get married. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I was so proud to see all those Cleveland people, rocking all different kinds of jerseys up in the stands and cheering on Shedeur every single time he moved. Yo, I saw so many different people on Twitter, basically from the baby and all kind of other people basically at the game, and it was so hyped. They were so hyped. Emmanuel Ocho already just immediately jumped on and basically started breaking down film, talking about this is what NFL ready quarterback's supposed to look like. I mean, hey, film don't lie. Film don't lie. So thanks again, everybody. I'm not gonna keep you no longer. I'm so happy for what we had. I can't wait for the coverage of different people. I'm definitely going to watch my man G. Bush. I can't wait to hear what my man B. Watts has to say, and all my other guys out there who are guys and gals who are creating this content, great sports content. It's all a big family, and we can all talk about it, plain and simple, because we all have our own points of view, and mine is definitely worth it. Go ahead and hit that like button. go ahead and hit that like button if you haven't done so already. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. See, it didn't take that long at all. You know what I mean? Go ahead, drop a comment if you haven't done so already. Please hit the subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that notification button. So next time I'm on, you'll get the notification. So you'll be able to hit that notify me and let you know when I basically jump on. You know what I mean? Can't wait to have you by again. I am CallMeNakomi, and this is CallMeNakomi World. Please take care of yourself. Please take care of each other. Take care of your bodies. Be able to so you can be able to get out there and not, you pull up and pull a hammy. Lord, I tell you another time when I basically pull the calf muscle, playing pick up basketball on a Thanksgiving. It hurt so bad, and that's what you call the 40s. That's what you call being 40s in your 40s. I mean, it is what it is, but I love it. I love it. I live for it, guys. Till next time, may you always find water and shade. Peace out. Go Shedeur.